Welcome to another West Coast Salt expedition. We're in the northwest of Australia, camping out of the Haines Hunter Yaltacraft, fishing and exploring island to island, living off the ocean. Alright, welcome to another one. We're on an offshore mission. We're sending about 100k straight up. We've got 750 litres on board. Got a big boy esky, Yeti 200 litre. That's loaded up, brimmed with ice, a couple of bevies, a bit of fruit. Take it into the cab. That's absolutely brimming. We've got our freezer here. That's on freeze, 40 litre. Swag, a couple of bevies. We got the inverter, we got the coffee machine, and a heap of other jazz. That's all our dry food. So that's absolutely brimming. We've got 2 jerrys up either side. That's 40 litres. And we've got a few jerrys down the back here. We've got, it's about 1 o'clock in the arvo now, and the weather's just starting to calm down now. It's been a bit windy, so we're waiting for that weather to drop. And then we've got, tomorrow's going to be a little bit windy, so we'll stay enclosed. And then the 2 days after that, should be absolute blast off. So we are going to bloody absolutely punch it, man. So we've got about an hour steam now. We're going to kick back for a bit. We've got Rexy on the Yaltacraft over there. He's got a decky on this trip. So we've already been out to the islands once. If you haven't already seen that episode, click a couple back and you'll see a bit more of what we're doing and what we're getting up to. But we're going to hang back now, kick back cruise. We'll check in with you when we get to the first mark, or if we see a bust up on the way. So see you out there. We're sitting on about 26, 27 knots. That seems to be about the magic number. So that's going 0.9 kilometre per litre. It's about the best we can get when we're fully loaded up. We've got a lot of fuel on the deck, so it's about the same as last trip. It's 54 litres an hour, and that's about the best we can get as we're going out. When we go slower, the fuel burn goes up. As the day goes on and we burn a bit of our juice, we're travelling a little bit lighter, we can get that fuel back up to sort of 1 kilometre per litre. Got about an hour steam now. Just tested out the new Yeti Esky 210 litre with the bloody cushion. Autopilot doing its thing. We're about halfway there, another 50k, having a quick nap while Joe goes on watch. That's living Barry. Weather's slowly turning the further we get out wider. It's really starting to blow up, and that's why we left a bit later to get out here. We better came early in the morning when we got even more pounded. So it's changing our fuel a bit. Dropped down the speed at 23 knots, and our fuel is getting a little bit worse. We're sitting at sort of that 0.8. Sometimes it even drops out to 0.7 per litre, and that's 57, 50, 58 litres an hour. So we're going to burn a bit of juice here. We're not far off one of our marks, probably about 15 minutes. So we'll get to that, have a quick play, and if the weather gets any worse, we'll probably just go straight in, tuck behind the island, get a bit of shelter. But we were expecting it, so it's not too bad at the moment, it's pretty manageable. We're at a little sneaky spot on the way out. Got some good fish here last week, so we're gonna have a few drops. I'll roll on the sounder of what that looks like. But I've just dropped down a 220 Vex Juice Slow on the bottom now. Yep. Oh, that's good fish, bruv. Oh, yep. Oh, this is rattly. Small and rattly. Good fish. Oh no. This is not what I needed. Silver. Golden. Alright, catch and release. Mine's gone. First drift.
On the Vex.
Not really what we're after, but it's a start, we'll take it. Old school Vex jigs, can't get those anymore, but they are bloody rippers, especially in that black colour. Ew. All right, that's the beginning. We're gonna keep doing that, but fish that we want, edible fish.
First drop. These are on the dogs. Big Rankin, big saddle. Lukey on the Rankins.
Rankin.
Doing all right, ticking off the fish. First trip north. A nice Rankin.
Repsy's charters.
Yeah, big saddle.
Absolutely lit up. Lots of trevs, but there'll be good fishing with them. Oh, yep. V8, bigger model this one. Oh, that's pretty decent, isn't it? Good head kicks, man.
We're after, brother.
Wow, very decent fish. Got a 220 gram juice slow. Fishing 50-pound grinder. Braid, that is. Oh, it's got a bit of a light colour on it though. Could be Trevorish. That's not even that big. Just went hard. Right, took me for a good eating fish. Joe reckons it's called a tea leaf trevally. He's a trevally expert. I'm not. Next juice slow, 220 grams, 40 metres. Whoop.
Good trout, the 40s. We're getting pretty peppered, trying to head north to another mark. We just come in, found a little bit of ground on the 40s. First drop, bang, nice trout, baby.
That's what it's looking like as we're driving up drift. Quite loaded. Lots of your smaller species, lots of trevers, lots of Spaniards and stuff like that, but there is resin with them. So the next 160, older style jig. All over me, eh? Oh. Oh.
Alright. Sharks.
Wow. Absolutely loaded. There's probably a trevally that just popped off.
I lost one of my sis. How's that knock I got at the start?
Oh man, they're all over it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. So rattly. Here he is. What happened? I pulled Sutton chooks. Oh.
GT, eh?
Absolute mega pack. Bex 160. Nice little trev. Joey's on in the background. Let's get this guy back. Alright, we've moved off the game, on to the next lump. Lots of ground here, lots of fish, lots of sharks. It's a dangerous game. Bit of roulette. More ground coming through. We're not far from the channel to get back into camp. It's about 3:30 in the arvo, so we'll keep having a play here, try not to lose too much gear, and then see if we can get something out of it. Oh. Here we go. It's quite pure, mate. Got big lips, bros.
Come on, fish still.
It's still on.
Oh! Let's go shark over the boat.
160 gram Vex jig. Not quite the target species. Spanked by trevally. We're getting spanked by sharks. But we're having a good time. How's the lips on those, baby? Alright, let's get him back.
Luke flew in this morning. He's had about 5 drops. And all he catches is red emperor. And a couple of spangos, but we won't tell anyone about that.
No, I'm not.
Absolutely on the dogs, the boy.
Alright, we just got an absolute flogging. Probably about 7, 8, no, maybe 10 jigs in an hour and a bit. Fishing in the 40s, but not many fish, nothing edible. So we're gonna push on a bit further and continue battling some more sharks. We just drove over that at speed and sounded back up, and it's pretty good. So we're gonna have a quick drop. We've left that GT infested area in search of some dinner, and it might be hiding in that little pack there. Oh, yep. Oh. Not sure what's going on here. Now it's lighting up. Didn't know it was hooked. Might not be that big. Oh, it might be big, yeah. No, it's pretty decent. Oh, honey hole. We're on the honey hole. Oh, could be a bit tremorish. What? This is colour. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the bloody boys. If this is a trout, it's a trout.
Oh, my first, like, 2 donkey trouts! Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy! Yeah, boy!
Yeah, the boys, fresh bit of ground.
Boys.
It's absolutely loaded. Man, we've been catching shit fish for a couple of hours now.
Yeah,
and we burnt off.
Boy.
We burnt off from it, and we were going to another market on the way there. Just saw a little toothpick going about 20 knots. So pulled up, did a Yui around it, and it absolutely lit up really hard. So we dropped down.
May I say, Joey's first good fish on jig.
That's Joey's first good fish on jig. Let's get a few shots for you at the back. But that's us. We're done, man. We're gonna go back to camp now and enjoy our lives now that we got some bloody dinner. Double trout, both on the Vex, both on old school Vex lures. We're absolutely frothing, man. We're out in the 50 metre mark. We've just been sort of playing around on some GTs and trevally, and we're having fun. But then we thought, kind of got to move on and get some dinner. And so we're going to another favourite market we go to a bit, and then on the way there just found a good toothpick, great sounding, pulled up, and bloody boom, man.
Cheers up, boys. Oh, we've had a horrible trip this trip.
Vex goodness. It's not hard. Just drop a Vex jig down on some good ground, and you'll catch big trout.
Don't worry about.
Don't worry about. It's okay. Yeah, the bloody boys. Alright, it's pretty bloody breezy. We're actually getting peppered going up and down drift. So we're gonna go to the mark that we're actually on our way to. We'll have a few drops there. We've left that trout hole for another day. They'll a few sharks moved in, and those trout will still be there all day long. So we'll save that for later. We'll come back on another day and pick a few more trout out of that. But now we'll leave it as it is. A couple of drops up the road here, and then we're gonna have to make our way through this chop back down to the island. Probably going to get peppered, but it'll be all right. And hopefully we can get into a campsite, and it's nice and calm, have a bit of serenity. But let's, for now, hit one more drift, see what's nibbing. Hopefully no coral trout. If it's coral trout, we're going to shake them off the wall.
Right.
Luke, big dog trout, nearly 80 centimetre, 60 metres. Called it for a small spangled emperor, wet sock he reckons. Absolute stonker.
That's us running up it, absolutely loaded.
eh?
Yeah. Good fish. Bit of weight. Oh. Uh-oh. Rankin.
Go for that.
Well, Joey's on in the background. Next 160.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Hey, wow.
Lift it in. Yeah, the bloody boys. Beautiful trout. Vex goodness. Old school Vex jig. He's had a few chunks out of him. Absolute cracker fish, man. Alright, we've called it 2 drifts. We're going to have 2 drifts regardless of what happens. And then punch back in behind the island and get some shelter and serenity. Absolutely windy.
A few turkeys for the boys.
Definitely a few wild turkeys tonight. A few turkeys for the turkeys.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Bloody turkeys. Oh, yep. Oh. Oh, yep. Oh. Good fish, man. Real good fish. Wow. Oh. 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 Very heavy, man. Oh. 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 This thing is plugging, man. Uh-oh. What the hell, man? That just swam right up. Oh, it's a Trevor. Oh. Alright, that's explainable. God, not even that big, man. All good. You dig, you dig.
I got no jig. I got done over. I hooked up and got shot.
Alright, I'm not even going to drop again. They're just trevally. Alright, 2 drifts are over. I got a trevally and Joe got shark. He's re-rigging now. We're going to punch it, sort of try and follow the wind as much as we can and get back into these islands and set up a bit of a camp. Whew.
Yeah, the boys. It's hard work out here, Skip.
This is hard work.
It's going to be this hard, mate.
Today was a day we weren't even actually planning on fish. We came out and it was really rough and we got a few trevally marks. I thought, let's just go have a play here. And when we caught a few trevally, I just thought, we're not even going to get anything for dinner here. We're just going to have a bit of fun and then go back to camp empty-handed and be relying on someone else for dinner. But they piled on, they absolutely piled on. Rex on the other boat's got a few red emperor. We talked about having red emperor for dinner. Joe's never tried it fresh. So we probably won't eat those trout. We'll probably go for the red, small reds, crumbed up. But mate, epic fishing.
This is living, brother.
This really is living.
This is really living, mate.
We'll see he's in there. Crew's gone inside now. They're blowing up a bit of an easterly. It's probably got about 6-7k to go to our campsite. It's a lot nicer in here than what it is out there. So we've got a pretty high tide, so we shouldn't have any problems getting to the bay and set up a nice camp. But we just got to cruise slow because it is pretty shallow around here. We're just sort of sitting on 11-12 knots, cruising on up, and we'll see as once we get up there. Just pulling into the bay. The sun's not far off going down. Pretty good tides. We didn't really have too many troubles. We still hit the bottom at one spot. It's always just super low getting out in and out of here, so it's not the easiest task. We're pretty much in now. Heap of birds there. That is wild. Birds everywhere. Birds in the spread. This is truly epic, man. So much wildlife, so untouched. We bloody love it. We're gonna cruise on in now and try and find a nice campsite, work out our tides and sort of find a good area we'll camp up and see you in a bit. All right, here we bloody are in the bay. Sun's just about to go down. We've had an absolute cracker day, man. An absolute cracker day. For a day we weren't even gonna fish. We were just coming out for a bit of a play. Big coral trout, mate. It's about as good as it bloody gets. That anchor's set, mate. Absolute serenity. Level here is running probably about a 12 out of 10. I might get the bird up, have a look at that sunset. Shows where we're sitting. Alright, so super rough day. We used 130 litres for only 110k, so chewed a bit of juice. But we're in the bay now, both boats hooked up, clean a few fish, and cook a feed. Rexy's haul.
Joey's getting out of the way.
Shit, bloody yeah. He's going to throw it overboard, he's done with it.
Hold it over, hold on the esky, and then we can just wipe the esky.
Yeah, the boys.
Yeah, the boys. Lukey's first day out. Absolutely frothing. Big
Flew
red.
in, all the bloke catches his
Doesn't
red
look
emperor.
like he's smiling there,
That's
mate.
a flying bite. That's a flying bite all day long.
Flying drive bite.
Flying bite. Beautiful bag of red. Got a bit of egg. Mango breadcrumbs.
They are dark, bro. That egg.
Shave all around.
Perfectly.
Prop is on the cook. And the crumb. Bloody ripper. Red emperor on the cook. And some bloody idiot keeps catching fish.
It's a little G. Well, they do like the props, don't they? And what lure is that again? Is that a boogaloo or
Vexed buckaboo.
Oh, electric boogaloo. Those G's only come in and look like a moon.
Alright, that's served. A few of Skip's chips that are actually Rex's chips. Red emperor. A couple of salads. Oos. Alright, there she is. Fresh fish. Couple of chips. A few salads. Alright, we're just gonna re-anchor. It's a little bit shallow. Super shallow. Oh, oh, mate's already asleep. We're gonna anchor down there. Rexy's just moved down. Yeah, Joe's in bed. He's wrapping it up. But yeah, super shallow. So we're gonna go try find some deeper water, a bit further down there, and hopefully have a bit better night. But as you can see, really, really shallow. Alright, a little bit deeper. Anchor set. Rexy's just ahead. Joe's still asleep. Alright, let's get set up for bed. Tie this off. A little bit of insurance.